What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of 2000 Trees 2024.
I'm Delilah Bon, and this is
Ruena,
and this is Hela.
You haven't practiced that at all, have you? I haven't practiced that. What we'll do is I'll go first, and then I'll go by the side. It'll be wonderful.
No.
They'll love it.
We don't rehearse anything. We wing it all.
Phenomenal. How's your personal Saturday treating you?
I mean, I've only just got here.
Oh, okay.
I did only just get here, and I was asleep, and I thought, oh dear, I'm going straight into interviews.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Very good.
I've had one beer, and actually I feel a little bit tipsy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just have one beer, and it can just be just the right one, and you're just...
Yeah.
Well,
But you've been here since Friday.
Yes, I came here last night. Yesterday afternoon, and it's been brilliant. I love this festival.
Enjoy it, yeah, it's incredible,
it's my
isn't
favourite
it?
festival.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, just the kids. Yeah.
Vibe check. Vibes are good.
who have you enjoyed seeing so far?
So we saw Palm Readers last set, which was emotional. Their final ever set. Tears were had. Yeah.
But he's doing Vower now, so,
That's true.
you know, so, but yeah, very emotional evening.
Yeah, that was good.
Perfect. Obviously, you're yet to play today.
Yes.
Excited?
Oh yeah, silent disco.
Silent Disco, which is a really interesting concept.
Yeah.
Yep. Originally, when we got the gig sent to us, like the request,
Yeah.
it was very much like, will it work? Was that a thing? Like, do it. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
let's just do it. Let's just find out.
So I
what
imagine
it
if people take headphones off, they just see you going,
is. Just,
you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, they'll
no,
hear-
that wouldn't work, though, would it? Because you'd actually be singing out loud.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but there will be.
how does it...
Screaming into the
Yeah.
Capella, that's all it is.
yeah, and it'll be loud. You'll hear just how loud I scream it.
But compared to a Delilah Bon show to a Delilah Bon festival show, do you change set this up accordingly? Like, if people aren't familiar, say, you want to just drop all the bangers in to bring more people in?
I think it's pretty much bangers,
It's
isn't
bangers.
it?
It's a
All
bangers.
bangers.
Yeah.
It's like it's a nighttime party set. We get all bangers in.
Yeah.
It's like 40 minutes of power.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what most of the festivals have been.
Yeah.
And I've just been saying all the time, I need to go to the gym. It's like, oh my God, so many words.
So many words.
So many words. And then in the bits where I don't have to sing, I start screaming randomly, and I'm like, that was my gap. That was my gap. And I'm screaming in it, and now I have no breath.
Your own worst enemy, that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you wrote this album and were listening to it for the first time, it was like, she's really done herself over it, because there's a lot of words in that.
So many words.
So many words.
So many words.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get into that in a moment. But as a podcast, we're ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Are you aware of the foundation Sophie's story? Beautiful. So we're asking people, because we are one big alternative family here at 2000 Trees.
Yeah.
Is this something you guys have experienced during your growing up, but dealing with being treated differently because of the music you listen to, however you dress, whatever that may be? Is that something you've had to experience?
Definitely. I think, like, I grew up the weird kid at school.
Yeah.
And the more alternative I was, the more I was picked on for it. But I think I was lucky because I just knew that I was cooler than them.
Yeah.
And I just thought, but look at you.
You're all boring little.
You're so boring, and like you all
yeah.
look the same, and so I was quite proudly a loner. But yeah, I saw loads of kids, like especially like young boys that would wear Slipknot hoodies and stuff, like apps. They would get beaten up at my school. Yeah.
What about yourself?
Yeah, I think that's the thing with like spaces like this, though, isn't it? Because everybody has experienced the same sort of shit growing up, and then you get spaces like this, and it's like, oh, everyone can be weird and themselves, and it's absolutely fine, and like there's just no limits to however you want to dress, however you want to do your hair, like just doesn't matter in spaces like this. So.
Not at all. And yourself?
Yeah, the same. But I was a bit like you. I quite like it. I just made me want to be weirder. Literally, the more people stare. I remember once I was walking through town with my dad, and I was dressed like proper, and he was like, "Everyone is staring." I was like,
I remember that.
"Yeah, buddy." Now it is.
But obviously, when we were growing up, and when what happened to Sophie, and you fast forward to 2024, the world's a very different place. Do you think it's easier now growing up in this community, or still work to be done?
It's
I thought it was better. I honestly thought it was better, but then
the internet.
But then I see my brother. So my brother's just left school, and like when he was younger, like obviously having me as a big sister, I used to shave his head. I used to spray paint his hair green, and like
Whether he liked it or not.
yeah. And like as a kid, he loved all that. He loved like dressing up and doing this, and I just watched him have to change because he's like, you don't understand, at school you can't dress like this, you can't be like this, and I'm like, yeah, but just be yourself. And it's like, you don't understand, it's so horrible. And like it is.
Kid, we think it's easier because we just give less shits now. Yeah, like with
same people, but like when you're stuck, like especially at school, you're not. Yeah.
Oh, the little brats.
Grot bags, I like that.
Grot
I like that, grot bags.
It's just kids, isn't it? They're awful. Little grot bags.
Takes me back.
But obviously, when we spoke to you last year, you were saying, I've got 30 songs I need to whittle down to this record. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
I did.
But 13th of September, we find out Evil Hate-Filled Female comes out. How excited are you to get this out?
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's like, it's my little egg.
Your little egg.
My egg.
Like the glorious.
I've been sat on it for ages.
Like a glorious egg.
Do you like my egg?
I love your egg. Can't get enough of your egg.
It is. It's like
Cracked, fried, scrambled, however you serve it,
it is. It's 14 songs.
Amazing.
But yeah, I was like, I didn't want to include any of my previously released ones. I was like, I want it to be fresh, 14. But yeah, I'm really excited. I just think a lot of my more controversial ones, people haven't heard them yet. So
Oh, interesting.
yeah, because I have a song called Epstein, and that's angry.
Oh.
like the name tells you everything. You
Pretty self-explanatory.
I thought the internet was going to lay the level, but if that's nothing, then I cannot wait. You are, of course, also going on tour in September. I'll
Yes.
see you in Birmingham.
Yeah.
How excited are you to go on this tour?
Super excited.
We've missed the bonbons, haven't we?
Yeah.
The little feral bonbons.
We've missed the bonbons.
Yeah.
Because festivals are fun, but it's like usually you look out, it's new people, and then front row will be like your fans.
Yeah.
But when it's a room full of your fans,
It's just, the energy just hits different.
It's
and
just
like,
different.
It's great.
yeah. And I forget every single time. I forget. I walk out and I think, when you've not seen your fans for so long, you like don't realise just how crazy they are.
No, it's amazing.
And like you like, like after the gig, they're like queuing up to meet me, and I've got to just like go into that mode. Like they're coming to see me. Me? What?
I saw it when I was here last year, 2000 Trees, and I saw you when you toured as Scene Queen as well. And I was like, fuck me, this crowd love this. This is incredible to watch. It really is.
Oh, it's so good.
And don't get me wrong, I know I'm not your target audience, but what I am is a father to 2 daughters. And the message you guys spread is phenomenal. So you'll always have my support for that
Thank
alone.
you.
Because if I can teach them to stand up for themselves like you guys, then absolutely.
No.
One last thing I do want to ask you before I let you go. When are we getting a follow-up to Kamikaze? I'm still waiting.
When I've got the time of day, honestly. Jesus, I know. Because I just ain't had time. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. No, I've got like 8 songs. Come on,
Jez.
nearly ready, and I'm trying to like bloody do everything. Yeah.
Peep show.
Yeah, trying to do my little, mixing in the bedroom. Just ain't had time of day. Soon. I mean, let's say, what day is it? Saturday, July.
Come on.
Who knows?
It's a very solid date. I like
Maybe
it.
this year, maybe next summer. Who knows?
I love a designated answer. That's great. Dedication to that answer. This has been so much fun. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.